Hi everyone, this is going to be the weekly reading for all star signs. I always say if you tune into this reading, it's meant for you. Either the entire message or part of it is definitely meant for you. If you'd like to know what the specials are at the moment, instead of me going through it, please just go to the September readings for your star sign. And right at the beginning of the video, I will tell you what the specials are at the moment and you will like them. And I've started some of the October ones as well, I think for Libra and Scorpio. And maybe Sagittarius, I'm not sure yet. I must check up. Got a lot on my plate at the moment. And you can watch those two. It will tell you what the specials are at the moment. But let's get stuck into next week, which is the week of the 19th of September, and see what is in store for all of us. We're going to do tarot cards, and we are going to do white line cards with our tarot cards. I'm not surprised that card came up. Right, and let's see. Oh, okay. They're just jumping out here this morning. And then let's see which white line cards we get with us. Right, I'm not surprised by the first one. There are 6 planets, I think, retrograde at the moment, right? So we're redoing things, we're rethinking, we're recapping, we're going back to things that we left and redoing them and restarting them. I'm very much doing that at the moment. Oh, that's very interesting. 2 white line cards with that one. Oh, powerful energies this week, but they are. I think there's Uranus trine this week, which is going to be very nice. It'll be a surprise, but it'll be a good surprise. Okay, that's very good. Let's see what else is showing up here for us. Huh. Haven't seen that one for a while in the white line cards, so something's definitely up this week. And then finally, okay, good stuff. So we have the renewal card coming up first, and that's about reviewing your past with an eye to doing the future differently. So you look at your past and you look at the steps you took, you look at the choices you make, you look at the people you connected with, maybe the goals you had, the aspirations, and you think to yourself, you know what, I'd like something different now. And you think, okay, so I won't make those choices and decisions. I'm going to make different ones this time because I want to head down a different road. What's interesting here is you get the Mara card and the Freedom card. So you're about to give yourself the opportunity to free yourself from being tied down to something or tying yourself down to a way of life, a lifestyle, particular goals that set you off in a specific direction. And this card speaks about actually finding your true self. What characteristics, gosh, that almost came out really badly. What characteristics of yourself, of your authentic self? I was just having a discussion yesterday about authentic self. It really is actually about finding the authentic self. So you have been tying yourself down, holding yourself back from being your authentic self. This week, you're going to look back at the choices you made that perhaps prevented you from being your authentic self. And you're going to rectify that in the very near future. You get the World card and you get Chiron with it. A cycle of your life, a phase of your life is now done and dusted. It is complete. You did it successfully, regardless of the outcome. We tend to measure success by very stringent guidelines. It's not how the universe looks at things. What you're going to find now, hi Steve, 3 a.m. There where you are. I woke up at 2 a.m. this morning, so we're sharing yawns, okay? Hence the fact I'm a little bit pale as well. And the hair doesn't look so great either. We need sleep for that. Okay, so we're going to find this week that we're closing up a cycle. We're finishing up something. We actually were successful at it, no, regardless of the outcome. And the healer card comes in with that. So that is saying a cycle is complete and now the healing can begin. Or the healing is now going to be, that final bit of healing will be done. The cycle actually healed you up of something, and now you're ready to move on to something new. You get the moon card with that, which is a powerful epiphany comes this week, and I'm not surprised by that. An aha moment is due for each of us this week. Everyone that listens, including you, Steve, even though you're very tired, you're going to have your aha moment. It's about spiritual evolution, and sometimes we want practical readings, but you know what? Spiritual evolution manifests in our practical lives. So we've moved up a spiral, and that aha moment moves us up that spiral this week, and we set off on a new level of living and existence. The final tarot card that comes up is Information which may not be happy, which may not make you entirely happy, but it's necessary. What's interesting here is the groom card. Like, Steve, you're going to tell me, Jackie, you need to have your hair done this week. And you know what? I am going to have it done this week. So somebody's probably going to say to you, the way you approach this outwardly, very outwardly, is perhaps not measuring up. It's not hitting the mark, because the groom card is all about outwardly presenting ourselves in a certain way. And sometimes it's maybe time to update it, okay? I know Mercury is retrograde, and I think Venus is retrograde, and a whole lot of them are retrograde, and they normally say, don't do that kind of thing during this time. But maybe go back to a look, maybe redo a look, okay, that you had in the past that you felt more confident about. It really is about the way you present yourself. In the White Lion card deck, she speaks about lions take grooming very seriously. They wash thoroughly all the time, because it's important to how you feel about yourself when you keep yourself well groomed. We don't always associate the two. But this week, it's definitely time to go and have that haircut, okay? Or buy a new outfit or something like that that makes you feel like you're grooming yourself and you're well taken care of and you value yourself, because that's really what it boils down to in the end, the fact that you value yourself. And when you do that, the outward world treats you in the same way. Right, now let's see what relationships hold in store for us this week. Something interesting, no doubt. There are big changes afoot for many of us at the moment. Most of us are in the midst of it, so even though there are surprises coming, we kind of know the gist of what is going on here. But the final little surprises will come up this week. They will most likely be good ones, okay? Oh, right, so many of us are dealing with a past life relationship, and this could be the one. So this week, you could be bumping into, or you are dealing with someone who is the one for you. They're a past life relationship. Those of you that watch me regularly know what I say about past life relationships. They have their baggage, but they also have long history, and that long history makes for a very good connection. It makes for an instant connection with somebody, and it makes it easier to relate to that person because you have a history together. There's a sense of belonging with this person. This person is coming back into your life again. I'm not surprised with all the retrograde planets, as I say. This is a very likely scenario. So either it's somebody that's already in your life and you re-resonating with them, okay? You reconnecting with them. Someone from your past stepping back in again is also very likely for those of you that the story can apply. They're coming back and you realize that they were the one for you all along. Okay, let's see if there's a little bit more to that story. For many of you, they live across the ocean or they're a foreigner, okay? Indication of who they are. For some of you, you reconnect with that partner that you're already with. Hey, Lorna, how's it going? 50 years later, you're still waiting for your better days, Steve. Shame. They will come. You know that thing where, what do they say? Pretend until you believe it. Practice that one, Steve. That's what I'm hearing for you. Pretend until you believe it. Something in there for you. Okay, so if you're in a committed relationship, it can be a case of you and your partner do something, go out to a nice, I always say Italian restaurant because this is Venice on the card. Or you go away a weekend somewhere different. Or maybe you even have the opportunity to hop across to Venice. Who knows? But it's going to do your relationship the world of good. For others of you, this signifies somebody possibly coming back into your life that lives across the ocean and they're a foreigner. They live in a foreign land, right? So there is 2 stories there that are rolling out this week, depending on your own life story. Lorna, I'm so happy that you came in to say hello and that you caught me live. And Steve, keep believing, because whatever you believe in eventually will manifest in your life. And you can cry. It's good. It cleans out all the engines and all the stuck stuff. Then you get up and you dust yourself off and you head off again into that horizon. Okay? Okay, guys, thanks for chatting to me. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, subscribing. I genuinely appreciate it. Steve, Lorna, sending you big hugs for next week, and we'll speak again soon. And everyone else, I hope you have a lovely week too.